Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. And that's to me as much as it is to you. Oh gosh, would it be a Holly Ann vlog if we didn't start or have a snippet of me looking dishevelled, literally having rolled out of bed, no makeup on, popped some workout clothes on, and have gone for a walk. We've got Barney Boy happy that he's out by 7 a.m. And basically, this vlog is going to be me explaining where I've been. Not that I, need to explain myself, but it's been a bit of a ride. It's been a roller coaster, and I've not necessarily thought about how this vlog is going to go and planned it, but I guess throughout the day, when I have time, I just want to kind of explain what's been happening, do a bit of a life update, how I've been feeling, what's been happening, and go from there. Oh, lovely, there's a dead bird and Barney's sniffing it. Okay, 1 second. That just yeah. Oh, I'm so can't deal with anything both like that. Get up for a walk, they say. It'll be fun and start your day off at the right on the right foot. Oh, my eyes are teary from gagging. Nice, that poor pigeon. Anyway, what was I saying? Life's been a bit up and down. Yep. It has been. So I guess where I should start is that my skin's looking okay, which is nice. I don't know what my last vlog was, but I guess for me it's I went on the pill. It's probably on my second cycle now, second round of contraception now, the contraceptive pill. And let's just say, I don't know if it was a combination of starting that, as well as like things settling in my brain and like actually being able to, I guess, like come to terms with certain things that have happened. And so my mental health wasn't great, like very up and down. I've been very anxious, or had been very anxious, or are anxious, I don't know. And just really up and down. And so I think it was a combination of, I'm not sure if I've mentioned it on here, but both my pop in England and my pop in Australia passed away. And they passed away in the space of like 6-7 weeks from one another. So yeah, huge life-changing events that happened. And although they were somewhat obviously expected in terms of them being older and having like Alzheimer's, dementia, it's never going to be nice, and it's always going to be impact you when it happens. I was just incredibly grateful that I got to see my pop from Australia when I went over in March. Incredibly fortunate that we were able to do that, and have those memories of him with Isla will always be treasured. And so without a doubt, I'm so glad that I got that opportunity to see him again, and that's something that I'll be forever appreciative and grateful for, having been able to do that. So I've obviously had that happen. I'm really glad I wrote eulogies for both of my pops' funerals, as they always appreciated my words. And I think sometimes you think that everyone can, I guess, put their words together and and put their feelings down on paper, but that doesn't come naturally to everyone. So I was really glad that I was able to do that as well. And I guess writing those were a sense of closure as well, and kind of like a parting gift to them. I'm gonna get emotional now. So I think the last month I've gone to film so many times. I've just deleted loads of film in my camera roll of me literally starting, stopping, like starting my day and sharing that, and then not, and then I filmed myself at one point whilst I was upset and grieving, and I'm like, obviously I could share that, and I'm 100% happy to share my experiences on grief, and I think it's so important to do that, because everyone handles grief so differently, and there's no right or wrong way of handling that. And even now, like, obviously I have my days where I'm upset, or like certain life events will happen and you wish they were there, and that kind of thing. Yeah, so it's been hard, and like, I guess work's been really busy. I'm really trying to progress in my career whilst, you know, having a now 2-year-old, and being present with her and being the best mum I can be, the best partner I can be, the best daughter I can be, the best sister I can be, the best friend I can be, the best granddaughter I can be. Like, it's just a lot. And obviously being those things and those titles to people isn't doesn't feel like a job. And, you know, I'm so blessed to have so many people in my life. But I just constantly feel like I'm not able to meet people necessarily where I want to meet them. Or like, if I'm doing great on the friend front, then financially, like, I could be down because, you know, you're spending money and seeing people, and that's difficult. I'm trying to get more money at the moment, and and I'm trying to focus on my health. And then I had no motivation for a good 3 weeks there. I had no motivation. I felt really down and negative and numb because of grief, and I didn't want to go to the gym. You know, I got into a really good place there, and now I'm kicking myself. I'm really annoyed and frustrated and disappointed in myself, which is, I'm so hard on myself. But now I feel like I've gone back to square one, you know, and now I'm trying to get out and trying to do all those things. And I knew at the time that all those things would make me feel better, but I just simply didn't want it. I didn't want to get up. I was knackered. I was fatigued all the time. Like, even now, like, I'm tired, you know. I actually didn't wake up last night, so that was nice. But just even when I had a good night's sleep, I was just fatigued and stressed, and so I just constantly felt tired. And I feel as though, like, I'm not on the mend, that's not the right word, but I've had really open conversations with my partner. My family know how I've been feeling, and they've been reaching out more. And yeah, I then have an incredible wedding to plan for in March 2027, which is really exciting. But, you know, financially stressful, hence why I'm trying to get more money. And I'm trying to progress in my career, because we've kind of decided that we want to have a second child if we're fortunate enough after the wedding. So it's like, okay, let's progress in my career. Let's do that. This is the time. Ida's my biggest motivation now as well. You know, I'm doing everything for her. And it's just all those things wrapped up in a pretty little bow, amongst other things. That it's just like one thing after the other. And poor old Holly is trying to stay positive, and it's being harder. And it's like, what's next, you know? And I shouldn't be thinking like that, because I have a beautiful life and everything will always work out. But it's been harder and harder to be my natural positive self. And I've analysed that. I'm very in tune with my emotions, my mental health, and physically. So it's like, okay, enough's enough. We've got to go out on our walks. I've spoken to the doctors. You know, I've been put on a low dose of the medication to try and help with my mental health. And it's more just like I need a balance, right? It's just very much, instead of this, it's very much like woohoo. And of course, there's things that are happening to make me feel like that. But yeah, I just need a little bit of help to try and like keep my emotions and everything like that in a bit more of a straight line rather than so sporadic. And of course, a lot's happened, so of course I'm going to feel that way. But whatever help I can kind of get in order to, straighten it out a little bit, make it a little bit more flat rather than like a roller coaster, you know. And if I had a friend that came to me and said that they needed help being on medication, then there's no way in hell that I would judge them. I would applaud them and have a lot of respect for them for reaching out to their doctor, because that in itself wasn't an easy process, you know. And so yeah, I'm going to pick up those from the pharmacy. I've been putting it off, I must admit. I've had the script since last Thursday, I think it was. It's now Wednesday. So I need to go pick that up and start that. But there's a lot of exciting things happening. So we're going to Caiston next week, which is really nice, on a family holiday, and with Will's parents, so Isla's grandparents. That's going to be really, really lovely. We went last year, and so it's going to be nice to see the difference in Isla, because now she's not a baby, she's a proper toddler now, and she's 2. So there's a lot of great things happening, and certain things that I'm not mentioning, that, you know, people in my personal life know about. So yeah, it's onwards and upwards for sure. I'm beginning to see the light a little bit, and hoping this medication helps me. I was on it during COVID, so the pandemic, when I wasn't certain when I'd see my family again and there was a lot of uncertainty. I felt the same feeling. So I felt like I literally would wake up and have the weight of the world on my shoulders, like felt heavy. That's the best way to, like, I literally felt like I had bricks on my chest. That's the best way to describe it. And the anxiety, and like within my head I'd know, like, Holly, get a grip, like, why are you stressing, like, just chill out. But my heart rate, I felt on edge, like everything within my body was telling me, like, Holly, you're not okay, so we need to sort this out. And yeah, just like up and down moods. And so yeah, I was on that for, I think from December to, no, I think it was like September to February, during the pandemic, this medication. So not on it for long, and I don't think I'll have to be on it for long, and if I do, then I do, but if I don't, then that's fantastic as well. So I'm hoping I can just be on it for a couple of months, see the results, feel a bit better within myself, and go from there. But again, no pressure to get off it or anything like that. And yeah, I've just been really lucky that the people that I've opened up to about it, which is mainly everyone, like anyone that asks me how I'm going, but yeah, so that's a little update from me. I don't know if I should like just end this vlog here, because it's kind of gone a bit longer than I anticipated, and then the next vlog can just kind of start from scratch, and not start from scratch, but just continue on vlogging when I feel it's right. I've just been wanting to be present, you know. I was going to vlog for Isla's birthday, but I needed that weekend. I needed to just zone out, focus on my family. It's been a busy week. I've been a bit emotional, and I didn't want to think about picking up the camera, even though usually, like, this is my creative outlet. Like, I do love doing it, but it just felt like an extra pressure, and I just wanted to be in the moment, because all I care about is Isla. Not all I care about, but she's my everything. And I needed Saturday and Sunday to just be present as much as I could be with everything going on. And I did a pretty good job, considering Isla had a fantastic day surrounded by friends and family, and she got loads of presents, super spoiled, and we've got one really, really lucky girl. Can you sit? Or you can lie down. Where's your ball? Where's your ball? Go find it. Where's your ball? All right, we are back from our walk, and thought I would just continue the conversation, because why the heck not? I think for me, like, the moral of the story is, you can see the pictures of that there, or Isla's, from Isla's birthday, bless her. I always do like a little collage of pictures. Barney's tired now after his walk. He's getting all these nice wet paws all over the lounge, but that's okay. He's one happy boy, that's the main thing. I definitely need to get more. I've got 2, but like, they're both almost finished. I need to get some more for our holiday, actually. I need to do like a bit of a boots order. But I think the moral of this video, like the moral of the story, is everyone has their own shiz that they're going through, like, let's be honest. And sometimes it feels like when it rains it pours. Is that the right saying? But for me, I just need to try and do things every day to get myself back in a position where I feel more like Holly. When speaking to my doctor, when speaking to friends, my partner, my family, it's like, I just want, I say the old Holly back. Who is the old Holly? I just want the shiny Holly, like shine, 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 positive Holly. Like, I want to feel, yeah, I just feel like I feel a bit dull. My shine, my sparkle has dwindled, or has dwindled. Yeah, not is dwindling, has dwindled. And I just need to do little things every day to start feeling more like myself. So, for example, I've not been wearing makeup to work. One, partly because I'm running out and I've been prolonging the inevitable of going to get more. But also because I just haven't been bothered. I've been just I'm letting my skin breathe. I just couldn't be bothered. You know, the beauty of working from home is that I could just put a little bit of a soft focus on my team. So whenever speaking to anyone, I could do that. If I was looking a little bit disheveled, oh, I've got pimple there, it's a bit sore. But yes, it doesn't help make me feel better though, you know. Not that I ever really look at myself in the mirror, so but you do feel like a point of difference. So I'm going to do my makeup today. I've obviously gone for a walk with Barney. I think I'm just gonna have a yogurt for breakfast because I'm not hungry. I didn't really eat much dinner last night, and that's because I went to we've bought these new egg holders, right? Story of my life. I bought these new egg holders, and I think when my partner placed them in the egg holder, they like some of them cracked a little bit, right? And last night I went to make like a chicken egg fried rice, and I went to crack the first egg, and not realizing that it already like I'm about to go now. Oh, God. Not realizing that it had air. I can't explain it because I'm gonna be sick. Anyway, bottom of the line is that egg wasn't good anymore. And I had a bit of a moment and had to run to the bathroom, and I was gagging, and Anna was like panicking, thinking like, what's gone wrong with mum? Anyway, the others were fine. It was like 2 of them that had like cracked when being put in the egg holders because they're like ceramic, is that the right word? Yeah, so that was fun. Like literally was almost finished cooking dinner and that happened, and I was trying to eat it, and I was like, this isn't the one. No, I'm not feeling this dish now because of nearly vomiting and dry heaving, and literally, yeah, it wasn't pretty. So yeah, haven't really had much to eat in the last however many hours, and I'm not really fancying breakfast. That could be to do with thinking about the egg thing and then going for the walk and there being a dead bird. So yeah, neuro diet. One way to lose weight, hey? No, I shouldn't say that because you need to be feeling your body. So I know that I have like some high protein yogurt pots. So I will. Oh my God. Oh, can you tell I've not done my makeup for a while? Yeah, so I think I'll just have those, and yeah, that'll tie me over. I also, within like the last, I mean, I keep getting sick, regardless of like, since I started nursery and just since being pregnant. Like with Isla, I feel like my immunity's just shot. So I've been starting to take like a little tablet immunity boost in putting it in my water, and it means that I have a water of an evening or a morning when I do it. And I'm trying to like be more mindful with my water intake as well, because I know that'll like make me feel better. So yeah, but I can't do that on an empty stomach, so I have been kind of doing it more in the night time because I know then that like I have a full stomach and I'm not going to feel sticky. Because yeah, it's never nice feeling like you're gonna pass out because like you need a full stomach in order to have it, because yeah, else you feel like I get nauseous. But I ultimately know that I need to be kinder to myself because I haven't been, and like in all honesty, if I'm going to be completely transparent, there's been times where I just want to be in bed. I just want to go to bed, and like when Isla's been staying up late and doing her sleep regression or whatever it is that she's going through, like all I want to do is be asleep, and I'm like, no, like I'm not living to sleep, you know. And that's when I knew like I needed to speak to someone about how I was feeling, and just as in like, yeah, just always fatigued, anxious, on edge, up and down, taking everything to heart, and just yeah, being emotional. But like I knew when I was like, all I want to do is just be in bed, be asleep. Like that's all I wanted. Which I didn't do, which was good. Like I'm glad I didn't like just isolate myself from the world. One, you can't when you're a parent, but two, that wouldn't have helped anyone. But like when Isla was waking up during the night, and she still is, like she didn't last night, which was great. But it's very up and down at the moment, and it's like that sets my anxiety off too. It's like, what's tonight gonna bring? What's my sleep gonna look like? Like all I want to do is sleep, and it'd be like 3 in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. Should be like still awake, or yeah. And like even this morning I woke up at 5 because my body clock's just shot, and I'm like, I want to go downstairs because I can start my day. Like I can have a cup of tea, I can then walk Barney like more like at 6 o'clock rather than closer to 7. But I thought like it's the fear of them waking either up early, like when I go downstairs. Like when she's asleep, she's pretty much out of the count, but it's like that fear of, oh, and I know like I should just stay in bed because I am like still kind of getting over this coughy cold thing. Still feeling like fatigued, like tired and stuff like that. But I was just scrolling, you know, aimlessly. But yeah, what do you do? But yeah, but like I just need to be kinder to myself. I need to speak to myself the way that I would speak to a friend, because there's no way in hell like I would speak to my friends in a horrible way or whatever. But yeah, it's easier said than done, isn't it? But tomorrow I've got like a work engagement day, so that's good. I'll be obviously at nursery because I'm usually at work. This is my last like proper day at work before going on holidays, so that's good. And obviously I've got the engagement day. There's apparently this 2 skin things going around Isla's nursery in both rooms, and they're highly contagious. So I'm like, please don't get it before we go on holiday. Yeah, but that's just what, you know, it is what it is at the end of the day. You can't what I'm not in control over, I'm not going to panic about. Let's just say that, because poor Holly can't take it. My eyes going to keep twitching if I try and control things like that I literally can't control. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing on Friday on my day off. Probably packing. I'll see if I can go see my nan, so I'll see her before we go away. And probably go to Boots and get some more makeup, and I need to get some like more bubble bath for Isla, some shampoo for Isla because she's been using like mine because we're low. But yeah, get all that fun stuff. But yeah, we're going Caisson-on-Sea, or by the sea, whatever it's called. So that will be really nice. Like I said, we went last year and we had a great time, and she'll be able to do a lot more this time. But yeah, this is like anyone that's watching this that is going through a bit of a hard time, or you're just feeling a bit flat, feeling a bit up and down. But I put so much pressure on myself. I thought, oh, when it's summer, I'll like be out all the time, I'll make the most of the evenings, and I've not. Yeah, but I want to. Like yesterday we actually walked to get Isla, which was nice, and we took her new trike, and so that was nice for her to use that for the first time. We went to the park, and so yeah, I feel like I made the most of it, the nice weather yesterday. So, oh, I also need to get sunscreen when I go do my Boots order. But yeah, I don't know what my hair's doing because I'm trying to grow out my fringe, and it's pretty much, these bits will just grow now. But yeah, I've not really been doing my hair. Like I think the intro or the thumbnail for this video is me, a picture of me from when I went out with some girlfriends recently for bottomless brunch, and that's the nicest I've looked in months. So a bit of a shock seeing that, and then seeing the snippet of me, no makeup on, at walking Barney. But hopefully I don't give anyone a fright. But yeah, all right, onwards and upwards, like we say. I need to find comfort in discomfort, keep putting myself out there, go pick up my script when the pharmacy opens at 9 o'clock. And yeah, just do little things every day, or one thing every day, to make me feel a bit more like myself. So I feel a bit better, like putting makeup on and stuff like that. But again, like my skin's not really bad except for that one. So I felt like I didn't really need to put much makeup on. But yeah, do that. Try and keep my hair down rather than just chucking it up, because that's what I've been doing lately, which again, that's a telltale sign of how I'm feeling, because I'm not a girl that usually puts her hair up And that might seem really weird, but like that is my, yeah, that is my telltale sign. Like if I've got my hair up in a bun or like a ponytail or whatever, it's like, are you okay? Are you okay? Because that's not that's not me. So even though it probably could do with a straighten or a curl or whatever, I'm just gonna wear it down to just prove a point and tell myself that I'm all good. But yeah, yeah, hopefully I'll keep you all in the loop now. I'll keep you posted with how things are. The next vlog might be when we're on holiday or whatever, but we'll just see. Like I said, I've not like preempted or pre-planned anything because I just want to ease back into it, and I've never really been a planner when it comes to this. It's more you know, vlogging our journey for family in Australia to keep up and keep in the loop, and friends and stuff like that, and just, yeah, anyone that wants to be along on our journey, they can follow. So yeah, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you want to, you know, keep up with the shenanigans and the life that is Holly Ann. But yeah, I will speak to you all soon. Bye.